Emotional overload is costing you opportunities. When it comes to opportunities, we rarely talk about the ones that we lose because of emotional overload. I was recently talking with an executive and they were confiding in the fact that they had to turn down an opportunity they wanted for years because of emotional overload. Not because they didn't have the competence or the skills for the job, but because they didn't have the emotional capacity to welcome the new opportunity. They didn't want to jeopardize that. And they were also sharing about the fact that they realized how much things have been building up emotionally for them over the past months, both from personal and the work side. And they realized how much this has been impacting their capacity to think clearly, their capacity to make decisions, and also their effectiveness at work. It was just so sad to see when they were explaining that on their face, and how much regret we could feel as they were sharing. And unfortunately, we haven't been taught, for the most of us, how to process our emotions as they come into our lives. Instead, we're actually encouraged to repress them, to set them aside, to belittle them, to act as if we were these strong emotional superheroes. When in fact, these emotions, when we repress them, they don't just disappear. They take up space. Now, they don't take up space physically as per se, as we can touch them, but they do take up space because when we want something new to come into our lives, we don't have the emotional capacity to say yes to what we desire. So I want to give you actually an opportunity to reflect on where you stand regarding this topic. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And here's the question I'm inviting you to reflect on. Have you ever had to turn down an opportunity you really wanted because of emotional overload?